Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3. When we had left off, we had played Invasion, where we played as Sandro, and we fought dwarves and elves, I think. No, they're saying barbarians, maybe. But we took on Gem and Gelu in the last one. It looks like we are Gem and Gelu in this one. So they must find the sandals of the Saint, helm of heavenly enlightenment, and the necklace of celestial bliss to win the scenario. Alright, boots of speed, rogues. I think I go rogues. I always like having people.
I know this region well. The lords who control this area are loyal to Arathia, but only when it suits them. We must be careful, for they are formidable foes and deeply entrenched. But if we are to locate the pieces of the Angelic Alliance, we may need to persuade these lords to assist us.
So their recent defeat, Gem and Gelu knew what must be done. They needed a weapon, something that to defeat Sandro's combination artifacts. Thanks to the information given them by the barbarian Yogg, they knew the approximate whereabouts of 3 of the Angelic Alliance pieces. These pieces were crucial to stopping the madman Sandro and his puppet King Vilmar. Alright, let's see here. Town hall. Actually get the homestead right away on this one for one main reason. I just want to have so much more. This is and then we're gonna do the same thing down here. Maybe not, because I don't want either one of them. Across a small tributary of the Shandar River lies a region of Rathia that was a major hotspot during the Timber Wars. This region was fought over and controlled by both sides many times during that time and left the place battered and beaten. These days, 2 warlords who claim loyalty to Arathi now control it, but Gelu tells me it's only in name. Is in only name. Name only, geez. They are under Rathia banner because it suits them for the moment, but in reality, they are loyal to themselves alone. The sandals of Saint are known to be located here, but the helm of the heavenly enlightenment and celestial necklace of bliss are only rumored. These people will not be interested in helping us, nor will they surrender the artifacts without fighting. 'Tis a shame we shall have to shed mostly innocent blood to save the lives of us all, and that to stop that madman Sandro, but such is the fate of these fools. Pretty good, actually. I think I'm gonna send I mean, honestly, I'm going to start upgrading just this one. Oh, I can't. That's why, because it's already got stuff. It's a dwarf cottage. What is it? Unicorn blade? I bet I have to fix parts for that. Read this one for now. Local farmers passing by army have spotted the sandals of the saint. They tell you it's located south near the town of Barrington. What's that? Probably not gonna win against that either. Dragonfliff right there. I didn't see. See where that takes me. Very much. I will take that for him. Apparently. Wait, which one is this? I'm an idiot. I need to get those dragon. All right, now I'm gonna go over here. Start. Bandit refugee approaches looking forlorn and undernourished. As you reach out to offer them your hand in friendship, you realize this is a trap. Nope. That's the wrong button there. This guy to come down here and get all this stuff. Scout returns to Gem and reports he has located the celestial necklace of bliss near the town of Jared's Hill in the south. It is heavily guarded, so that perhaps a stealthy approach is best, but mayhap a piece of gold in the right hands because of a passive guard post. this guy. Crap. Apparently, I don't have anything giving me. The Necromancer forces have us on the run. We will be able to force them from our lands once the alliance is formed. Alliance is forged. We'll need to be clear thinking over the next few months as our search continues with the news of the sighting of sandals of Saint and the cathedral, a celestial necklace of bliss. Our spirits are on the rise. If the powers above are with us, we shall prevail. Hopefully they are in a mood to fight and I can whoop their butt. word from Crag or Yogg. Has Glue worried? He paces back and forth, writing over lack of information. Have they succeeded? Have they failed? If they do not locate the pieces we are looking for, what will happen to the people of Avlian and Arathia? A dark air of foreboding washes over his pale countenance. He stands surveying his troops with a feeling of dread and uncertainty. Perhaps this is a ruse, like the one pulled on Gem and Crag hack. This seems all too easy. I think I'm missing some. Oh, that's why. Crying in her bowl, Gem often learned her certain the nature of things around her. She once told Galoo the way she had learned of Sandra's ploy that he was using Vilmar as a puppet to control Deja from the shadows. This would allow him to remain in control and not be target. A clever plan indeed. However, he underestimated the intellect of those who he duped. He did not count on the cunning of the one called Craghack or the clever mind of Jen. Perhaps he simply didn't care, preferring to believe that he would have the artifacts in his possession well before his ruse could be detected. Who knows? Oops, wrong one. Dimension door. Thank you very much. since I can only confirm to be able to keep these easily. Holding on to for now. I'll come this way. A good one to have for a while. Probably in this one, or those two. A runner arrives before Gem and presents a message. This message is from the Council of Elders. Reads, Gem, you must hurry. For the people of Avonlea are being slaughtered in droves, like herds of cattle being called. The one called Sandro is now raising our fallen as his own minions. Those that seem suited or even becoming his more potent forces. From all accounts, we feel that his legions will swell to an insurmountable size in mere months. You must put an end to this immediately. Hurry in your search, for we are dead without that artifact. I thought about this now, because I won't be able to get have him get all these things. Maybe the other side. Let's see. Sure, why not? I guess I'm just gonna upgrade one. There's no room. What do you mean there's no room? Oh. That guy can go there. That guy can go there. No, that was right. I screwed that up. A cold gray cloud descended across the land today. The fires of war burned bright as the shadows of gloom across the fields and meadows. News of the defeat of Avley's western regions has reached the pair. Gelu, steely-eyed, has ever renewed her steadfast approach to victory. Gem, meanwhile, took a more spiritual course, choosing to perform several small rites, passing for the departed and offering to the powers above to aid the fallen in their travels and beyond. Now more than ever, the need for expedience. He's sitting there one day. herself. She's dressed in a pretty outfit, the flowers in her hair. Carefully you approach her. Even the gentlest touch of sends her into a screaming fit. She clutches her hands to her chest and back away as you attempt to apologize. She points her finger at you and says anything but a warning first. You feel a tingle and a shudder and racks your body. A sickening feeling of dread washes over you. Bruce sat in his tent that morning and contemplated his life. He learned that the ways of the battle, the ways of stealth and spying, but none of the training prepared him for the consequences of mistakes. The day of redemption shall come one day for him, but that day is not today. First, he must do his part in the destruction of the Sandro and the armies of the undead, stopping this madman. Well, at least in part, balance his soul against the mistakes he had made and suffering he caused when he destroyed those Abbey lords. Perhaps then the demons of sleep and will allow him to leave at last. Peace at last. What chances that I sent him over here? What was that? That guy's trying to do. Reason I didn't do that is because that wasn't going to happen there. Sure, that's it. But let's just. What was that black at? Yeah, alright. I'm just gonna finish this off. And I'm sure that's gonna finish it off. I'm just. Those are all crappy. Look at that. We've actually able to recover all 3 artifacts. Save. Oh man, how long is this gonna go? Alright, well, that's where I'm gonna end it. When I come back, I'll be doing Barbarian Brothers. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see everyone in the next video.